Tonight, Access Now starts now.
Happy Friday. You're watching Access Now. I'm Marlena Leonard.
And I'm Swanson Gibson Jr., and it's almost the weekend.
That's the spirit. Our Diane Dorset also joins us. And as we head into the weekend, how are things shaping up? Like, should I be planning the beach trip, or is it inside?
Real design do road. How we looking?
Definitely should. I would say things are looking pretty good. If you plan on swimming or taking the boat out, it's going to be a nice weekend for that. I will say, though, with all this cloud coverage, let's prepare for a few passing showers. But let's take a look at our satellites so I can tell you why. Heading into the weekend with what's become a familiar weather pattern. Hot and humid days with a chance for showers. Rain chances this weekend are low, but still possible with a pop-up shower or two. But the main thing will be the heat. Clouds will provide some relief, but we're still gonna get pretty hot, feels like temperatures in the upper 80s. We've got a broad area of high-level clouds streaming from a low to mid-level trough in the eastern Gulf. There is also another broad area of low pressure just southeast of the Cape Verde Islands. Both of these systems have a low chance of development over the next 7 days. But remember to tune in every night for updates. Now, taking a look at our boating forecast. In the northwest Bahamas tonight and tomorrow, we'll get southeast to south winds at 10 to 15 knots with seas at 2 to 4 feet. We'll get high tides at 11:15 tonight and again at 11:46 in the morning. In the central Bahamas, southeast winds 12 to 18 knots with seas at 3 to 5 feet and a small craft caution in place. Now in the southeast Bahamas, winds pick up east to southeast at 15 to 20 knots, seas at 4 to 6 feet. Therefore, operators are once again advised to exercise caution. Then on Sunday in the northwest and central Bahamas, winds drop in the central Bahamas southeast 10 to 15 knots, seas at 2 to 4 feet. We'll get a low tide at 6:28 in the morning, followed by a high tide at 12:40 that afternoon. And finally, in the southeast Bahamas on Sunday, southeast winds 12 to 18 knots with seas at 3 to 6 feet, with that caution still in place. It's time now for your international temperatures, brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. That was your international temperatures, brought to you by Royal Star Assurance, and that wraps up your Access Weather Forecast. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks so much, Diane. Well, it sounds safe to say at least getting a couple of sprints outside. Maybe not being out there too long because it's still hot, but
Graceful enough for us to, get some relax, chill out.
Get a little bit of sunlight. And if there's some showers, if you're in your swimwear anyway, water is water.
Absolutely.
Meanwhile, Bahamas Striping donates thousands of dollars worth of school supplies just ahead of the new school year.
Plus, getting a closer look at what the youngsters were up to this summer. The Minister of Youth and Sports toured some local camps today. We go inside.
And Tilly finds turtle grass. It's a new children's book on a mission to help more young Bahamians fall in love with the marine environment. That's next.
And your Friday sports report is coming up.
But first, live in studio, St. George's Anglican Church is hosting its annual Thrill at the Grill and Grand Raffle tomorrow, and they're here to tell us all about it.
You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, Access Now. Stay with us.
Throughout our lifetime, we must all make decisions. No matter how we choose, the right one just needs to be made. Like having J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers as your insurance partner. We've been serving the Bahamas for over 100 years. Whether you need home, motor, marine, or commercial insurance, make the right decision. Call 397-2100 or visit jsjohnson.com.
JS Johnson Insurance. Peace of mind.
Hey, it's your honorary pump attendant back again with another episode on the do's and don'ts at a service station. Let's go. What you ain't gonna do is just pull up to any dispenser and put the nozzle inside your car without reading the signs. Because if you put the wrong fuel inside your car and the car mess up, you could be mad at us, all right? And then you have to walk a catch bus for about 3 to 18 months. What you're supposed to do is read the signs. We place signs all over the dispenser to tell you which fuel is which. Because you put the wrong one in the car, say bop, and you could be mad at us. You could be, oh, what happened to my car? No, it's you who ain't read. It say diesel, diesel, one word, diesel. You got up, and you mad at us. Read, that's all you have to do.
This portion of the news is brought to you by RBC Royal Bank. Your idea of getting there happens with RBC.
Welcome back. St. George's Anglican Church is gearing up for its annual Thrill of the Grill and Grand Raffle tomorrow, and organizers say you don't want to miss this one. Here to tell us all about it are Andrew Knowles, Catherine Colby, and Seth LaFleur. Welcome to Access Now.
Thank you
for having us.
How are you guys doing?
We're good.
Great.
So, Andrew, can you tell us about what's in store for tomorrow for the public?
Sure. Well, thank you for having us. We are gearing up for our annual Thrill of the Grill Parish Fair and Grand Raffle. That's happening tomorrow, as you said, right on the church grounds on Montrose Avenue, beginning at 12. So this is our annual fundraiser, our biggest fundraiser for the year, which will help to support our ongoing ministry and outreach that we provide to the community. It's a family fun day. I like to call it a mini homecoming because there are people coming back, members who have gone on to other places. And, it's just one of those signature community events that people look forward to. And so we just hope that, everyone comes out to once again support us and the work that we do.
Awesome.
Now, I think one thing that might be bringing in some new people if they're not familiar with the community already, it says on your flyer, you have award-winning steaks, chicken, and even conch fritters. What kind of awards are we talking about? Tell us a bit more about this food.
So we just say that our men are award-winning grillers. They've been in various grilling competitions, and they've brought home first place trophies all the time. So that's where the award-winning steaks and chicken come from. But Seth can tell you about all of the other stalls that we have.
Oh, yes, please. Let's start.
Okay. So, for starters, incredible stuff here. Award-winning, world-class. Conch fritters. Everybody loves conch fritters. We have amazing ice cream.
Ice cream, and it's so hot.
Yes, especially
it's
the perfect time for it. I mean, such a multitude of things. We have pastries, amazing cakes. As he said, world famous and award-winning grillers.
You won't leave hungry.
Although they might not be grillers, award-winning.
They might not be professionals, but they are award-winning.
Yes, they are.
You've also got
incredible.
You have curry shrimp, curry mutton, curry chicken. There's going to be roti to go along with it as well.
So you get some of the spice, and then if you get a little too spicy, you got the ice cream stall right there, so you can just balance everything out.
Hamburgers, hot dogs. We've got food and games for the kids as well. So there'll be popcorn, the snow cone, but a bouncing castle. There's going to be a dunk tank. There's going to be music as well, live music. So it's going to be a great afternoon.
A little bit of everything.
We can't forget the bingo.
The prizes.
There and sit at bingo
for hours.
Exactly, just to play. And we have great prizes with the bingos. I think one of the prizes is even like a drone this year. So
don't sleep on bingo, folks.
Right?
Speaking of prizes.
Bingo very seriously.
While on the topic of prizes, what do you have in store for the public? What can we think of? We know food is a big point. That's definitely going to draw a crowd. But what prize? We like things too. We Bahamas. We like things. What you guys have for us?
So the Grand Raffle is the next major thing for us. The top prize for the raffle is $5,000.
Okay.
And who doesn't like cash, right?
Do we have to be a member of the church to be able to attend and get this $5,000?
No.
Very good question.
Everyone's welcome.
Individual tickets are $5, or you can get a book for $50. So you just come to the fair, and we will be happy to get you a raffle book. Drawing is usually at 6 p.m.
All right, 6 p.m. So stay the whole day, get your stomach full. Remind us when and where, if someone hasn't been there before on the off chance.
So once again, it's at St. George's Anglican Church. That's on Montrose Avenue and Royal Palm Beach Street. In Bahamian terms, right down the road from Bahamas Bus and Truck, right around the corner from D.W. Davis. We will actually have parking at D.W. Davis, and then there's actually a shuttle service that we'll have as well for your convenience to take you back and forth. So it's going to be a great time. And how could we forget there is the Junkanoo Rush Hour, right? And that's going to happen at 6:30, featuring, of course,
none other than the Valley Boys.
Oh, and you know you'll want to dance after you win.
We're not going to go there with which one, right?
There's
one Valley. There's one Valley
You'll be happy to hear whoever once you win your raffle money. All of this sounds amazing. Thank you so much, and good luck to whoever is getting those. Sounds like you're going to be buying one of those raffle books tomorrow.
Sure, I'll be there.
Stay with us. You're watching Access Now. That sounds like it.
Behind every strong economy is a bold entrepreneur, and we're here to support them, island by island. On Cat Island, we've helped 17 entrepreneurs turn their dreams into thriving businesses. Through over $360,000 in approved funding, the SBDC is strengthening Cat Island's economy by investing in its leading sectors: agriculture, fuel, and fishing. No matter the island, every business we support strengthens the economy, starting with yours. SBDC Bahamas.
So you're planning to weather the storm at home. You've bypassed all the shelters, your preparation is complete, and so are your emergency kits. You're ready. But what happens if the storm changes direction and it's a direct hit? What's your evacuation plan? If you don't have one, make one. And remember, take into account the location of your house, whether it's near beaches, canals, or it sits in a flood-prone area, and be realistic about the evacuation plan. Plan what to take. In its simplest form, take only what you cannot afford to lose. Have a go bag ready and a discussion beforehand what bag contents should consist of, like toiletries, medication, change of clothing, and important documents in a waterproof folder. Take inventory of your home, pictures included. Make sure your vehicle has a full tank of gas. Decide your destination and the best route. If you can't get out, find safety in the highest level of your home. And as always, be sure to pay close attention to the ZNS network for weather updates. This season, be weather smart, weather safe.
Welcome back. It's still July, so that means we're still celebrating independence, and today is Showcase Your Favorite Bahamian Island. So I have to ask, Swanson, what's your favorite island and why?
My favorite, that's an easy question. The island of Eleuthera. Both my families come from there. I enjoy going to Rock Sound homecomings in April, spending time with my family and cousins in the summer. So, you know, it's fire. How about you?
I'm so jealous. I love that it was an easy question for you. This is so difficult for, I've got Grand Bahama. I also love Eleuthera. I've got family there too.
Okay.
Long Island stole my heart when I spent a week there one time for New Year's. I can't, it's possible. Anything's possible in the Bahamas. Well, stay tuned to find out the answer to that one. But before we find that out, let's find out what happened in today's news. The Bahamas Striping Group of Companies is stepping up in a big way to help thousands of families prepare their kids for back to school. A large truck filled with school supplies arrived at the company's headquarters on Abundant Life Road yesterday, marking the start of this year's distribution effort. Desmond Saunders tells us more.
Bahamas Striping Group of Companies has launched its annual back-to-school initiative, donating 20,000 backpacks along with thousands of pencils, rulers, and other essential school supplies for students throughout the Bahamas. The backpacks and school supplies will be distributed to students in New Providence, Exuma, Eleuthera, Freeport, and other communities throughout the Bahamas with the assistance of schools and charitable organizations. President of Bahamas Striping Group of Companies, Atario Mitchell.
Well, it's something that we started a years ago, and we saw the impact that it had. So we wanted to keep it going, even in our tough times. We always seek to, even if we cut the number down a bit, we always seek to do it as a way of giving back, because we all know the burden that parents have, single mothers have in reference to getting their kids ready for school. So we just want to lend a helping hand and see how we can at least help them, because education is very important. And the first day of school for a kid to walk in school with a backpack and I guess more supplies that they have, the more confidence they would have, and the better they'll do inside school.
Now, this isn't the company's first back-to-school drive. Each year, months of planning go into sourcing quality school supplies. Vice President of Operations at Bahamas Striping, Frederica Stirrup.
Quite a bit goes into getting these packages in the hands of our families. So first we'll have to source a suitable vendor, we'll ask for samples, take a look, make sure that these are quality items that we are distributing, because we actually want these items to last the length of the school year. So we place our order, we work with our brokers and our shipping companies to import the items. We bring it here, and then we have a team of persons that would actually assist in assembling all of the packages and distributing them to the family islands.
The back-to-school outreach aimed at strengthening families and building better communities.
20,000 school packages is a lot, but there's still a lot more kids who might be impacted by not having back to go to school with.
This year, as the company marks its 16th anniversary, it is also expanding its community efforts by donating more than $100,000 to 16 charities across the Bahamas, reinforcing its commitment to giving back to the communities it serves. Desmond Sand is the Bahamas Tonight.
Minister of Youth and Sports, the Honorable Mario Boleg, getting down with the youth today as he toured summer camps around the island and getting an up-close and personal look at what our youngsters got up to this summer. Judah Serville reports.
The intent is to get a closer look at the camp's activities and connect with the youth. The minister visited Garventines Primary School, H.O. Nash Junior High, and various other sites, with each location providing the venue for a unique summer program. While some camps focus heavily on specific areas, others engage in a range of activities, such as public speaking, arts and craft, and the sciences. Campers' ages range from those of early primary school to high school, creating diverse pockets of communities across the island. Minister Boleg stresses the importance of these summer camps, not only as a way to keep children busy over their break, but as an avenue for further development and a fuller education.
We want to make sure that we have a knowledgeable future generation of young persons, so that we can also have a better future for us in the country, because we have to mold our young persons to be productive citizens in this country, and that does not happen only at home, but it happens and it takes a village. And so with the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture and its partnership and all the youth organizations, that's what's going on during the summer months.
According to ministry officials, the Ministry of Youth and Sports strives for widespread participation and inclusion among the various camps, and therefore has made a point of extending the initiative nationally, ensuring children across the family islands have equal access to summer camp programs.
Well, we want to be all inclusive. We don't want no child to be left behind. And so the Ministry of Youth and Sports has partnered with all youth organizations throughout the Commonwealth of the Bahamas to ensure that we have the same, or we mirror the same programs that is going on in New Providence and in Grand Bahama, also on the other family islands. And so we're using a lot of educators to make sure that this is done.
The ministry has also connected with the Ranfurly Home for Children, giving an even greater number of kids the opportunity to grow and learn alongside their peers. From stage performances to chemical structures and agricultural apprenticeship, the ministry intends to cover all areas of extracurricular education as they impact lives this summer. Reporting for the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Judah Serville.
Thanks, Judah. Well, a mom, a turtle, and a mission to spread the word on conservation. Author and mom Deborah Humes is helping more young Bahamians fall in love with the marine environment and understand why it's worth protecting. Her new book, Tilly Finds Turtlegrass, follows a young sea turtle searching for a home in the seagrass meadows of North Bay, Samson Key, Exuma. Deborah says the children's book was inspired by a shopping trip where she realized how few books have been written to teach kids about protecting the ocean. And soon enough, 300 copies of her colorful story, Tilly Finds Turtlegrass, were in the hands of young people in Black Point, Staniel Key, and Georgetown. Tilly Finds Turtlegrass is available in U.S. bookstores and on Amazon. Now be sure to stay with us. More Access Now is coming up right after this.
We are here in the time of need. There's no discrimination. The mission is to relieve the suffering. We volunteer, we deliver care. With donors and partners, we're always here to turn compassion into action. Protecting life and health with a training throughout the years. We empower to heal the world. There is hope, assistance with disasters. There is shelter and love for our people.
This message brought to you by the Bahamas Red Cross Society in conjunction with the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas.
During a storm, your safety is priority number one. Stay indoors and away from windows and avoid going outside. Keep a flashlight handy and tune in to all official updates. Never use candles. They are a fire risk. Stay calm, stay connected, stay safe.
We are here in the time of need. There's no discrimination. The mission is to relieve the suffering. We volunteer, we deliver care. With donors and partners, we're always here to turn compassion into action. Protecting life and health with our training throughout the years. We empower to heal the world. There is hope, assistance with disasters. There is shelter and love for our people. We can work together to help those in need. So volunteer with us and donate to show you care. There is hope, assistance with disasters. There is shelter and love for our people. We can work together to help those in need. So volunteer with us and donate to show you care. Together, let's build a more resilient Bahamas. Community farming for food security. Climate programs suited for our island country. Together, let's build a more resilient Bahamas.
This message brought to you by the Bahamas Red Cross Society in conjunction with the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas. This Sunday at 7:30 p.m., get ready for the matchup everyone will be talking about. It's pastors versus politicians at the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic, live on the ZNS Network. Will the pastors preach teamwork and victory, or will the politicians make a strong campaign for the championship? Expect laughs, surprises, friendly competition, and plenty of basketball action. Don't miss the pastors versus politicians at the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic this Sunday at 7:30 p.m. live on the ZNS Network.
I don't know, but what kind of cars? You ain't even know where to park. Yeah, just don't park in the. Look at this way. Like you ain't get nowhere to go. Don't park. Just don't park in the handicap spot. Yeah, that's handicap. No, man, you can't park in the handicap spot. I ain't gonna be that long. Handicap spot, boy, what's going on, dog? I tell you we shouldn't park here now. This way park here, man. I tell you we shouldn't park here. You get one of these things. My bad big broke, and he got a sticker inside. This ain't this mud though. We gotta move. This is a handicap spot. That's what we gotta move. But we gotta move. Don't leave me right now. Sorry.
Be considerate. Don't use disabled parking spaces without a decal in your vehicle. This message is brought to you by the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities.
You're looking at a shot of the waters there on Montague Beach, courtesy of drone pilot Isaac Roberts. And now, your Access Now Total Sports Report.
Welcome to your TGIF Sports, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles. Topping sports, Bahamas senior women's national basketball team could not recover from an early loss of their top scorer, LaShawn Higgs, as they would fall 74-59 last evening to the U.S. Virgin Islands in the Women's AmeriCup Central Basket Qualifiers over in Managua, Nicaragua. Rima Collins would finish with 20 points and 16 rebounds. For the lost team, Bahamas will now compete for 5th through 8th in that bracket. In their final matchup, Team Bahamas will take on Guyana. Highlights from that game in tomorrow's sportscast. The local basketball coach continuing to sharpen the skills of young hoopers here in the country. Tanico Bowles kicking off his 13th annual basketball camp this week over the Kendall G. Lazick Gymnasium. His Total Sports team catching up with him on over a decade of impact.
Well, this year has been very, very inspiring. As our 13th year, the instructors, myself, the administrative team, we're very, very excited. to host this camp for a 13th year. The kids are very, very enthused. Parents also are enthused, and so this camp this year has definitely been one of our best ones so far. And so, like I say, thanks be to God for allowing us to be able to do this for such a long time. And so we just want to continue to pour into our young men and our young women through the sport of basketball. Mentally, academically, and just the whole 9 yards to make sure that not only these kids are able to excel on the basketball court, but off the basketball court as well. So our mandate has been key for the past 13 years, and we've been able to do a very good job with that.
And over at the Donald Davis Gymnasium last night, the Nightlife Basketball Tournament kicking off with a number of local hotspots sponsoring several teams with major cash prizes for the winners. Several of our local pros are expected to compete. We caught up with organizer Michael Furley-Bain.
Realistically, men's basketball in the summertime is really slowing down tournament-wise and league-wise. There's not much basketball to play this in the summers. And a lot of our college guys and pro guys come home and, they work out and they have open runs, but they still want to get that bump and play against officiating and stuff like that to stay sharp for when they go back to school and go back to their leagues.
And track news, Team Bahamas officially returning home after a stellar performance at the NACAC U18 and U23 championships in Apuzaco, Mexico. Standout performances across the board, notably Egan Neely, under 18 boys 200 meters, finishing in 2084. Jose Johnson would win gold in the girls 100 meter sprints as well with a time of 11.42 seconds. We caught up with the pair who spoke about their performances.
A really good performance at the NACAC Games. It was really a new experience for me. I felt good with what I did there. I did my best and I came back home with a gold, so I'm overall thankful for the experience I had.
Really good. I was just grateful for being given another opportunity to go out there and perform. Despite the air and the altitude, I was just able to go out there and focus on my race plan and just get done what I was able to do.
And that's been a look at your sports on this Friday. I'm Amajal Knowles. Enjoy your weekend.
Thanks, Amajal. And on this Entertainment Friday, we've got Lady E, who just dropped her new music video for Regatta Calling Me in partnership with John Watling's Distillery. Lady E says the song and video are perfect for all those who, as the song says, work hard Monday, Tuesday, work hard Wednesday, Thursday, ready for Friday to get the party started. Now let's take a look at Regatta Calling Me.
You like this ba-dum, ba-dum, sweet and juicy ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Now watch this ba-dum, ba-dum. I know you like this ba-dum, ba-dum. This juicy ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Time for me to wind up. It's time to shake up myself. Time for me to wind up. Regatta calling me. Time for me to wind up. Yeah, it's time to shake up myself. Time for me to wind up. Regatta calling me. Oh yeah, I've been waiting, anticipating. Yeah, how I go wind up myself and carry on by. Oh yes, I've been training. Lifting heavy weight, prepping to break up the place and push this big bam bam in your face. 'Cause I work on Monday, Tuesday, work on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I could be sick. I ain't got no dog to slip. Work on Monday, Tuesday, work on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday on the first flight. 'Cause the party starts tonight. I say time for me.
Oh, there you go. You hear what you said? It's Friday. You know what time it is. It's time
to do it. I like that vibe.
There you
Perfect
go.
song for it.
Perfect song to start your weekend. Well, that does it for Access Now.
Stay tuned for the rundown with Howard Grant.
Good night, everybody.
I can't if it's rain or shine. I come to check up